everyone, it's me. I just had a brainstorming moment. So, you know, I love history. Happy Sunday. I love history. It's rest day, but I love history. I love what I do. And take it back to my grandfather and everybody, you know, we are on the true north, you know. These lands here in Mobile, Alabama are holy. Got my Bible on that one. And my grandfather, my personal grandfather, the name that he chose to die with was John Henry James. If you're from Mobile, you know, St. Stephen's Road, that's Highway 45, and by Roger Williams, by the river, the truest river, 3 Mile Creek they call it, but it might be Nile or Jordan used to be. But I grew up there. It's a church on St. Charles Avenue. It's called Sweet Pilgrim Church, and it's a bell there, and that's the real Liberty Bell, because my grandfather's supposed to be some kin to Abraham Lincoln, supposed to be his cousin. I've been researching, haven't got a historian yet, so please hit me up, you know, if you want to do a pro bono. But anyways, he was like musty, way musty, like I used to say, Granddaddy. He smelled like 10 granddaddies. And I love him. I miss him, and he died in honor because he felt like he broke the G code. But we're gonna get back to that. I know he was a state treasurer here. He got stock in Greyhound. He used to love going to work, do the dogs. He used to love going to Louisiana, talk voodoo, but that was love. And I know that someone broke into Sweet Pilgrim, and they only broke into my grandfather's office and stole the truest deeds of that church. And he had two Dead Sea Scrolls. And I know he helped with the Quran and all the Torah. I'm not sure. These are not facts. And I know he worked really hard. He was a worship master of David Hall. And my Aunt Annie, she was the Eastern Star, and I believe they started here. So if you have any information, let me know. By saying that, I found that I was going to switch my religion, do a little bit more research. So my brainstorming led me to, y'all ready? Let the drum be. I'm going to be and worship God, and I'm going to be Allah. So I'm going to be a Taliban. I'm just playing. It just left my thought. But I'm switching my religion because I believe they are the truest religion here. Now, as we go back and rediscover history, we talk about Christopher Columbus. This truth coming out, I'm just happy. Did not discover America. It was black people. But as we know further, our American history books are outdated, truly. We're 300 years outwards. Because, you know, you're reading like 1400. I'm like, how y'all know? You know? Around that time, we had Native Americans here. They were about peace. Let's go with the Pilgrims on Thanksgiving. Also, what we didn't know that we had, I hate to call them Talibans, but we're going to say they were here too. They're about peace. They say share the same general concept of our great creator, God Almighty, and it's peace. So, of course, with my Native people, because I have discovered, you know, I did my ancestry DNA, and I did discover that, you know, I have the Wind Creek and the Seminoles in my bloodline, Sehoy and David Tate, you know. But they were all here first, and they were the primary slaves. They was forced really bad, I want to cry, and mistreated really bad. Hopi prophecy, I've been looking that up. And they suffered really bad. They got their hair cut and all out. They was forced. And about Abraham Lincoln, I want to erase the line of division. He said, let us try this out, because he was one of those, when the stars still on Alabama, around 1930 something, where Gulf of Mexico used to be, Gulf of Spain, it was a big landmass. A comet hit it, and that's when the deities came out, the immortal beings, which is Abraham Lincoln. And he said he did the Port Royal experiments to see peace. So I want to clear the air with that one, okay? Because it's here in my bloodline, we're about peace, and we're about love. So that's the only way he did it. So when the War 1812, Indians gonna stop fighting, boy. Y'all just seen my house on one Christmas 4 years ago at my cousin's house. Boy, all of a sudden I was talking to Sweet Pea, talking about, I need my great-grandmother's paperwork. Cassie, who's the oldest in the family, had her birth certificate to go downtown and start finishing the freedom movement, the civil rights movement for all colors on the spectrum. Let's clear it out. Because white is an attitude, an altitude. Because we're all the same category, We were fighting like cats and dogs. All I heard was do fight. And we all are Native Americans, And let's go ahead and work together and get this going together. I believe that part of my purpose is Romans 9:8. We are the seeds to our ancestors' harvest, the suffrage. Why they kept on going on in slavery. What you think that made them keep going? Made them keep longing their hearts going. We got to finish this together. All right, we have to. So I'm speaking to the judges, the lawyers. You have children. You have grandchildren. Hate is taught. You are not born with it. So as a metaphor, get your hand out the cookie jar. Let's go pray. Call them. Tell them, hey, you don't have to be nice for it. I'm mad at you, Chim. You shouldn't gave me A's. You shouldn't gave me this counsel. Why you do that to me, Chim? But he don't say, did you get through it though? Because I knew you can do it. We got to keep working the muscles. You can't just go to the gym. You got to keep building. So you still here, Chim. That's what the Almighty gonna say. Call on him. And we got to move forward. As a wise lady told me, if you got a fork in the road, which way would you go, left or right? I got an answer. I'll pull that fork back and vibrate, and we're going to go back up. So that's what we're going to do. So as I was speaking about the Native Americans in this land, they have the documentation. Pakistan, Iran, they have it. They've been trained for this. To this day, look at what they have on for COVID. They've been using telepathic things, and they have laws, blasphemy laws, that we need here. Our jailhouse will not be that full. They need the money, not really us. They're starving, like we're still starving over here. What money gonna do for you? Are you happy now with the money? Just take the money. But as Denzel Washington said, I never seen a U-Haul behind hers. And see how much heaven costs. And if I'm at the gate, you might can pay me. But first, your whole soul, so we're gonna have to pass some tests. So therefore, it's time to take your hand out the cookie jar. Bow down, give some praise. Join hands. Let's finish this rainbow, as that's a metaphor sign that is right here. We're gonna join hands together, all colors, move forward. So, when the last time you seen a rainbow? All right, let's form another one. Because the last things I see in the air that goes, they are clear. It's nothing but clouds. I say, you know what, Lord? You know what that means to me? We all form in unity as one. So, as I was saying, the truest religion, that's why they bombed the Twin Towers. Just a wake-up call. They've been begging for a wake-up call. I hope that I can help them. So I want no one to get mad, because peace is for what it is. Where did anger get us? Has anger got us anywhere yet? No, but high blood pressure is sick. It's time to love. That song say uptown, downtown. You got to turn your life around. So if you're here and you see this day, this is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Let's give the rightful people their due respect. They have documentation. They was forced out of here. And they left. And now, as you can see, they deserve the praise. The last will be first, and the first will be last. Think about it, do research, and hit me back. I love comments. See you later.